Okay, what's up, everybody? What we're going to be doing today is we're going to go over how to establish a VPN connection in Kali Linux, just to increase your anonymity, in your pen testing or ethical hacking or whatever it is that you're doing. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure that you have openvpn installed on Kali Linux. I believe it does come with Kali Linux. By default, but I'm not entirely sure. In the event that it doesn't, you're going to want to make sure that you get it installed. So first thing we're going to do is we're gonna sudo into root, or you can like open a root terminal, whatever's your preference. I'm going to sudo into. No, I think I set my password in wrong. Damn it. Let's try it one more time. All right, there we go. So to install OpenVPN, if you don't have it, you'll do a sudo apt install. And it looks like I've already done it on this virtual machine. So we'll do, and it's letting me know that I already have it. Okay, so clear out of that. All right. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to go and install or download some VPN books. So we'll go to Google and we'll do open VPN book. We'll do the free ones. We'll go to this vpnbook.com one right here, and then we'll do the free VPNs. And that's going to open up a page with a bunch of full feature free servers. All right. So I'll grab this Germany one. I'll grab this Poland one. And we'll grab the United States one. All right. Just for the sake of just having three to work with. Now I'm currently in the United States right now. All right. So um, let's minimize that. And then what we'll do is we'll ensure that they're in our downloads folder because by default that's where the downloads go. So we'll cd into downloads and then we'll ls in the downloads folder. And okay, so we got our VPN. These are zip files, okay? Because if we go here, we open up our downloads, okay? They come up in red because we can't really do anything with them there. I mean, I believe we can extract them from the command line, but that's a bit more of a difficult process. So we're just going to do it from right here. All right. So we'll have to extract these zip files. So we'll click it, right click it, extract to, select, and then it does it right there. So we just did the US 16 one. So let's do this Poland one. And then what they're going to do is they're just going to extract them and then they're going to be folders. Okay. So we got our Poland, US. Let's do this DE one. All right. So we have our three extracted. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the terminal and we're in our downloads and let's see what that looks like now on LS. All right. So these ones here in blue, these are the extracted folders. Okay. So we're going to have to CD into one of these. So let's do the Poland one, this PL134. CD VPN book, and then I'll just tab over because it's going to give us our open VPN and then um, leave us with, the ones that we have here to open. So we'll do PL 134. All right, and then you can see that we're in that folder here. Okay. Now, another thing I forgot to mention or to go to is let's go down. All right. So we're going to need the username and the password for these VPN books to sign in. Okay. I believe these change, I don't know, every 2 weeks or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly when. Um, but you are going to want to make sure that you come back to this website here if you are using one of the books you downloaded from it. Just ensure that you have the correct credentials in order to sign in. Okay. All right. So let's go back to our terminal, and we are in the OpenVPN PL134. So now we're going to want to run this. Okay. So we're going to do open Oh, VPN book. We're in the PL134. No, actually, we're gonna have to CD into this because we got to see what servers we can connect to. CD, OPN. Um, no, we're gonna do VPN book, and then let's just type it out just so we can get in the habit of that. OPN, VPN, PL 1, 3, oh, 3, 4. All right. So now we're in there, and then let's ls into that, and then we can see what servers we can go to. So we got a couple different TCP servers, a couple different UDP servers. All right. So let's do this UDP 25,000 here. All right. So we're going to do open VPN, VPN book, and then we'll tap over, and then since we're in the PL134 folder, it automatically just puts us there. And it just to make it more efficient and quicker, you can just tab over, and then it'll put us right here, wherever we're at. If we were in that DE one, it will put DE and then whatever those credentials were. So let's do the UDP 25,000, UDP 2523 dot OVPN. Okay, and that's going to ask for our username and password. So the username was vpnbook, right? And then the password was, what was it? M4MKACR. All right, M4MKACR. Boom. All right, so it's running. It's trying to establish a connection. We got it. Okay, initialization sequence completed. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have a connection. Okay, because I know there have been times where I run into problems where there's been like problems with the DNS and whatnot. So you're just going to want to go and make sure that you actually have a connection established. And how I do that is I just go and I open up Firefox window, go to Google. All right. Now first, we want to make sure that we got a connection. So we want it to actually go to Google. Okay. So it's taking a few minutes here, but it does look like we have a connection. Now we're going to go to what is my IP? We're going to click this one right here. Now, I'm in the United States, and remember, we signed into a Poland server. So, we click this here. Let's see what we got. Bam, it says we're in Poland. All right. Let me disagree on that. It says we're in Poland. Okay. Like I said, I'm in the United States, so it shows that it is working, and we're running on a VPN server. Okay. So, just to see if it is working more, what did we get? Um, we got Poland, we got United States. We got a France one. All right, so let's close that. Let's go back to our terminal. All right, and then how to stop the sequence, how to stop the connection. We're going to do Control C. All right, we're going to clear. And let me CD back a few. Okay, so we're in our downloads. So let's do this DE21 right here. Okay, so we're going to CD into that. CD, VPN book, tap open VPN, back DE20. All right, boom. Let's ls into that and see what we got. So we're in the DE20 folder, and once again, we got a couple of TCP servers and UDP servers. So let's do this TCP 81. All right, so open VPN, VPN book, and then I tab over, and we're going to do TCP 80, TCP 80.ovpn. Okay. Once again, it's going to ask us for a username, VPN book, and then that password was M4MKACR. Let's see what we got. It may cache passwords. All right, right on. All right, so that one took a little bit more because it is a TCP server, but it did show that we have a completed initialization sequence. So let's go and test our connection to see if we actually have one. So once again, we're going to go here. Then we're going to go to Google. All right. And we're going to wait for the connection. Okay, we're good. And then it's saying we're in Germany, so that's kind of a good sign. But let's go ahead and do the what is my IP? Click that here, and we should be in Germany according to this here. Yep, bam. Limburg an der Lahn, Germany. Right on. So that is how we set up a VPN and get running on a VPN in Kali Linux. I hope this is helpful. If anybody has any comments, please drop them down. Please be sure to like and share the video and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Um, Appreciate everybody coming by to watch, and we will catch y'all on the flip side.